We've got a story here, James and Rita, about white privilege, wait for this, is going to make working-class children suffer in school. I don't know what Maggie would make of this. The concept of white privilege will further disadvantage white working-class children whose education already suffers because of their background, a woke expert has warned. MPs have heard how concepts such as white privilege and toxic masculinity could also create further problems when trying to address working-class pupils. What do you make of that, Rita?
Well, it's saying the obvious, but I tell you, there are quite a few Tory MPs who have come out and supported these critical race theory notions and have talked about white privilege. So I do fear about the UK and the road they're trekking down. And talking about wokeness, let's go to the Duke and Duchess of wokeness, Meghan and Harry. This article from the Telegraph, not the James's Daily Telegraph, this is the UK Telegraph, is the most ridiculous thing I have seen. Look at this. Meghan Markle's top didn't just look good, it delivered a feminist message, her top. But what I'm more interested in is look at Harry. He looks like he's in some sort of a hostage video there. Have you ever seen a bloke look more depressed? I mean, he should be happy. He's freshly married, he's got a baby, he's living in a mansion in Santa Barbara. Why is he looking like that?
Because he suddenly realised he blew his entire background and inheritance and the lot. He's blown the lot, James.
Well, yeah, and I mean, and this is something I have observed over and over again. Whenever you see pictures of Prince Harry, when he's out with the boys, he looks really happy, you know, he's doing guy stuff. But every time he's with her, it's like he should be holding up the day's newspaper to show what day it is that he's still alive and saying, you know, I'm being treated very well, just do exactly what Meghan says and I'll be fine and back with you soon.
Well, there is a Dickensian nature to their relationship, James, but apparently Dickens is now regarded as, let me imagine, racist?
Ooh, racist, could it be? And in fact, I love this one because actually it's great because Meghan Markle could actually come right out of Dickens.
Absolutely.
I'm thinking of the character of Mrs. Jellyby in the Bleak House, you know, who was all concerned about all the woke causes around the world. Well, now, of course, everybody's saying Dickens, who actually did a lot to further the advancement of awareness of the poor and the condition of people in Victorian England, well, but apparently he had the wrong attitudes for 2020, so now we must read him with the fierce eye of critical race theory and think, well, just another privileged white male. Condemn Dickens off to the junk heap.
So, Rita, what do you make? There was another report that we saw in the Daily Mail, I think it was, about Britain, saying that white viewers or viewers of the BBC and the other TV stations were kind of getting fed up with the fact that you had such an effort to put so many different races and different ethnic types into every single BBC drama that they were kind of wondering, where are the people who aren't of an ethnic, a BAME ethnicity, as they call it in Britain? What do you make of that story?
Well, yeah, I think they were saying that working-class Brits were being turned off the BBC. And I don't think anyone is worried about seeing diversity, seeing people from all sorts of backgrounds on the television screens. It's more the overt wokeness that seems to be seeping into the programming, where you can't just tell a story, you can't just entertain people, you've got to deliver some sort of a progressive message. And people are sick of it. People are wise to it. They just want to watch something and be entertained. They want to watch sport and be entertained, not get a Black Lives Matter lecture halfway through. So that's, I think, what they're dealing with. I think it's not just limited to the UK. It's happening in the US and everywhere else where this woke ideology has taken hold in popular culture.